Okay, I'm installing this gas strut on my Monaco today. So the original one was a scissor-like hinge, which didn't work very well. Let me show you. So this is what I had before, and you can see the previous owner cut here to make a stop for this hinge, and yeah, it didn't work very well. It often passes this point. So this with the gas strut, it will be much better. And I know on the forum there were people doing this, but I don't see videos about it. And I can show you guys how I did today. Okay, so it's quite tricky on the measuring. What you want to do is to make sure it can compress fully at closed position, and when you want to open it, you open it at your desired angle and then measure again at a fully extended position of this gas strut. And I have measured the positions. I want this end to be installed on here, and the other end will be on about here. So when it's fully open, it will be past 90 degrees, and when it's fully closed, it will be compressed to about this point. Okay, and I have drilled the first holes for the bracket. I'm now going to install another bracket on there for easier installing. Okay, so this is the material I'm using. This is both of them are stainless steel, and this is a lock nut, and this is a 1024 what's it called, lug, I guess. And the reason for this is, first, the lock nut, I don't want it to get loose. The doors, things will be shaken quite a bit. And then the stainless, it's obviously exposed to the elements, so using the stainless steel will prevent rust, and I don't have to paint the thing. Okay, I have drilled 3 holes up there now. So secure the one first, and then drill the other 2 for better alignment. I'm going to install those right now. Okay, it just rained a little bit now. So I ran to the Home Depot to get some parts, and I got the number 10 sheet metal screw, stainless steel as well. I have installed this, and I've put 2 screws there. Now one last thing left, I'll drill the hole and then put this last screw in there. And also, after I drill the hole, I will put the silicones inside the screw hole, so it will be weatherproof. And apparently it's going to face some challenge today starting. It's raining. Okay, so to put the sheet metal screw in, I will drill a pilot hole first. Okay, 3 holes drilled here. What I will do now is put the silicone into the screw holes to be a little bit more weatherproof. Moment of truth here. Time to pop this bracket in, and then we shall see if that works. Okay, looks like it's popped in, and it opens pretty wide here. A little bit more than I initially planned for, but it won't work. Let's see how it closes. Oh, nice. Works like a charm. See again. That top part may need to be strengthened a little bit more. See how that is flexing a little bit when it's fully open. Yeah, I'll do that next time, but for now, looks like it works. Okay, so it's a few days later for us now. Last time we tried to install the bracket on that flange there, but the flange itself is not secure enough. So trying to install that old flange, let me show you. Install that old flange onto the door frame is not possible because the angle here, we cannot make that work. So I bought this new bracket. So with this way we can install those 3 screws onto the door frame with the upper part of this, and it will not block the open and close of this door. So I have took the old bracket off, and now it's in with the new. Okay, so I used this center punch to mark the positions here, which it will open at 90 degrees and close compressed. So next thing to do is to drill the pilot hole here. So I have drilled 2 holes here now. The third hole I want to have a better alignment, so I put the 2 screws in first, and then I'll mark the position for the third hole. So running into some issue here. The pilot hole is not big enough, so it's taking a lot of torque to screw in. I'm gonna use a bigger drill bit to enlarge the hole a little bit and come back again. So 2 holes drilled, and put the bracket on and then mark the last hole here. So same thing here, I will drill the pilot hole and then put the screw in. Last night it was getting a little too late. Didn't get the job finished. But here I just want to show you guys how beefy this door is. Look at this hole, the thickness of this hole. See, if I change to this angle, this must be maybe a 1/4 inch thick. Yeah, this time it will definitely be enough to hold this gas strut. And after the hole's drilled, next thing to do is put the silicones in the hole, and then I'll screw the bracket in. Put the 2 screws in now, and trying to screw in this last screw. This thing is a little tricky, this last one, because, well, the ball here kind of gets in the way of this screw. I have to go in like an angle here, but it seems to be working still. Let me finish it up and I'll show you the end results. So here it is. I put some grease into that bracket, the ball in the bracket. And it looks like it's pretty secure now. But it's still not done yet. Remember at the beginning we took over the old, the scissor style hinge, I'd call it. And that left 2 holes here. One's on the door, see here? There's a couple screw holes in there. And the other was the door frame. And that 2 cavities will need to be filled. My plan is to cut a piece of plastic of this size, and I'll fit it in and put some silicone around it. It will stick on there. So the reason for this is, see, this is exposed to the sky, and on the rainy days the water will get in there and will rust this frame. You can see the screws already a little bit rusted, but this is fine. I'll just leave it here. But this hole definitely need to be filled. Let me measure the size and I'll cut the plastic piece. Okay, here's the, I think it's acrylic board I bought from Amazon, and measure the size and cut this piece here. See, it's a little bit off by here because I used a utility knife to cut the grooves and then use my hand to bend it over and crack it. And on this side it was went a little bit off, but it's on top of the door, and well, a little bit off won't hurt. I can use silicone to fill it and nobody will see it. Alright, let's put it on the top of the door then. Okay, got my piece here. Let's see how it fit. Looks like it fits perfectly. Maybe a little bit too wide still. Okay, let me trim it off a little bit still. Okay, all fixed. Had that silicone dropped in and the plastic piece sticked on there, and let's see how it works. Okay, looks like it's compressed quite a bit when closing. It's almost to the maximum, but it still works. Alright, door's closed, everything's fine. I open the door here. Alright, it opens at about 90 degrees here, which is what I want. And well, it's all done then. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. This is my first video, so if there's any improvements I can do to make my videos, please make the comments down below. And there will be more videos coming on how I do my DIYs, the fixes and upgrades. So stay tuned to my channel and give me likes and subscribe if you think this is helpful. The next video, maybe I think I will do a walkthrough of this motorhome. I will introduce how it looks and the functions and what it is. But until next time, stay tuned. Be safe. Alright, bye.